When you think about wagers in the NBA 2K community today, big names that come to mind are Tyceno, Annoying TV, Adin, and many more who have played in competitive environments. Over the years, wagers in many other sports and non-sports games such as Madden, Tekken, and Mortal Kombat, to name a few, have always taken precedence over putting money up for a high-stakes game of 2K. This was the case until a few years ago. As far as in today's video, we're going to look into the evolution of wagers in the NBA 2K community. I want to start off this video explaining the 3 types of wagering I would talk about in this video. The first type of wagering is of course monetary, meaning actual money. The second will be virtual currency, otherwise known as VC, and the third will be My Team coins, which I'll get into in a moment. The first form of wagering witnessed in the 2K community was by Shake and Bake through My Team and NBA 2K14 on the PS3. This game followed the debut of My Team on NBA 2K13. He uploaded a couple of videos under the name Facecam Wager Wars, in which he used VC to buy packs to play with the starting 5 created from players in said packs. Pretty much what it cost him was his hard-earned or bought VC. This is a fresh new idea, and with the following Shake and Bake had at the time, these videos did numbers. Now I want to talk about the birth of wagers on the current generation of consoles in the PS4 and the Xbox One. Jester was actually one of the first ones to wager his rare cards as a stipulation from losing a My Team game. In a video titled NBA 2K14, If I Lose Jordan, his rare 98 Jordan card was on the line if he loses this game.
Don't miss, don't get stuff, thank you. Yes, Kobe, that's what I'm talking about.
This was actually his first My Team video, and it pulled a good number of views for his small channel at the time. Many other YouTubers followed suit with this idea as well, seeing Jester's success. Then NBA 2K15 rolled around, and we saw a similar idea being used but competitively. One of the most notable videos of players wagering each other's cards was another video by Jester, this time with none other than Cash Nasty. In a video titled NBA 2K15 My Team Wager vs Cash Nasty, Harden and Melo on the line, each player put up 2 of their most coveted and effective cards up for a stipulation to sell them if either player were to lose. Even with it being a short video, it garnered praise for how good of a reception it got in terms of creativity.
Nah, stop it! Oh my god! Jeez! Push it, give it to Kobe. Kobe on the wing. 3-point cheese in here! 3-point cheese in here! Oh, what the? Oh my god, help defense! I just knocked him over! Yo, I'm just backing up. He's not gonna shoot it. He's just gonna go in for the dunk. Oh, Zach Levine! I need a double every time he gets the ball.
Jester will continue his wave of wagering in My Team as other creators and players alike follow suit. With the My Team side of the community popping off, a majority of the community resided in the park, the stage specifically. See, NBA 2K15 was the first game that introduced the stage. The stage was a special location where players could play on the rooftop of a building in the middle of the park. It was a neutral site for players who wanted to play competitively and earn VC faster, but it was the high rollers area that was the most early form of wagering in part on NBA 2K. Squads will step onto one of the courts and ante up the amount of VC displayed. If you won, you split the pot of earnings with your team. If you lose, you will be walking off the court contemplating life. Players will ante up to over 60k VC with their squads. Creators like Pretty Boy Fredo, I Run You, Solomonati, and more made this mode more enjoyable with their entertaining videos. When 2K16 came around, high rollers were completely taken out of the game. The stage made a return, but it wasn't the same. They added a 10k court to the game, which was the minimum VC court when the high rollers were active on 2K, but the experience that high rollers gave players was unmatched. Here's what Pretty Boy Fredo and other YouTubers had to say about the rumors of the high rollers being removed before the release of NBA 2K16.
I don't buy VC, I don't buy My Team coins, I don't do that, hell no. So the stage and the high rollers was perfect. I thought it was absolutely perfect. And another thing that I like about the stage and the high rollers is the level of competition. Now, I'm not speaking on the cheese. Now, I'm not speaking on the cheese at all. We already know this, the cheese is beyond anything in this world. But when there's no cheese, I just love the level of competition. The level of competition that I get in the stage in the high rollers, I just can't get at the park. I just can't get it. There's just a whole bunch of bums out there. It's just way too easy for me. In the high rollers, when you're putting out 15K, 20K virtual currency, maybe that's all you got in your damn pocket at the moment, and you're playing give or take. Oh man, that shit's exciting, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit make you sweat, you be all nervous and shit, you know what I'm saying? Got your heart beating 20 miles per hour. That's competition, man. That's what I like. I love that feeling. I love coming out on top. You know what I'm saying? You can't win them all, but when you do, when you win at that type of level, that shit is just very exciting, and it's fun. You know what I'm saying? It makes it fun. So I am happy if 2K is getting rid of the stage in the high rollers. RIP, rest in peace to the stage in the high rollers. I will not miss you.
As you can see, we now have a 10,000 court in the stage. This is just a regular stage. You just pop up. For a second, I thought it was high rollers. I mean, you can consider that high rollers, because I think that used to be the minimum that we had on 2K15 was high rollers, but I ain't played that in so long, so I don't know. But basically, the high rollers is back. This the court I'm gonna start playing on. Damn, I'm gonna give y'all some gameplay, so you know all the super cheesy tryhards gonna be on this court just shooting threes like it was last year. But at least we get to get more VC for people who, this good if you're, you know, Legend 3, you trying to get mascots, you can come to this court and just get 10,000. Now you gotta think about getting 10,000 plus the 25% boost, or times 5. That's 50K one game.
In 2K17, the stage was made available 4 days a week, and the high rollers returned for once a month. Players were excited, but the hype had all but died after a year-long wait. That didn't stop them from making the game even more enjoyable. Pretty Boy Fredo utilized the 25K courts and the high rollers to do wagers as well, his most famous being the 75K VC wager versus a Superstar 3. Things will start to heat up from here, as the first ever wager on mypark with $100 on the line will be played in a series with going up against TMB.
Hit the button, bro. Do not hit the button, bro, until I come to you, bro. Dead ass, bro. Green, give me that money. Give me my 100. You know what's going on? You know what they call me? You know what they call me? MyPark bully. You know what's really going on, man? Let's go!
2K18 was relatively the same when it came to wagers, as players wagered VC and the ante up, which was a permanent addition to the game. We saw many quote-unquote wagers from many creators, but one notable wager which featured Annoying TV and G Sites competing for $150.
Give me that! I don't care if you go Sites or Big Go Jack! Give me my money! Did I tell you they're better than me? You know what they call me? $100. You know the donation. Y'all must spell that donation link, man. You know what they call me? Did I tell you not better than me, LeBro? You're not better than me. LeBro, you're not damn, LeBro. Go get done with that later, LeBro. I'll give her that money, none of that. I'm Big Gucci, LeBro. You know what they call me? I'll give her none of that dope Sites. Give me my honey. Back to the stage where I belong at. You know what they call me? Let's go! W's in the chat, man, y'all turn me up!
Fanboy.
Look. Let's go. Come on. Yo! GG, bro. Appreciate the 150, bro. GG. Yo, somebody clip that for me.
But it was in NBA2K19 that wagers in general would take a turn for the better in the eyes of competitive players. With 2K19 being one of my favorite 2Ks, I enjoyed it even more by watching Tyceno and his competitive matchups against top YouTubers such as LaMonsta, Steezo, Poorboy Sin, and many other big names. These battles caused the 2K community to have something to look forward to almost every other day because of their competitive value. See, without the almost single-handed revival of 2K19 by Tyceno and other creators in the middle of its life cycle, wagers might not be as popular today in the community. There were numerous wagers in 2K19 where players battled for VC, but the most notable wager for actual money was a matchup which we saw statistics taking on Yo That's EJ for $1,000
Oh my god. Alright, come
I
on.
shouldn't even
42
been
right
playing.
here. There you go.
I'm
You about to
dead.
cook up. You about to cook up. Do the little momentum behind the back, bro.
Hold on, nigga, you don't know. Nigga, you don't know. Hold on. 2K ain't even let me do my shit.
You just doing rhythm dribbles.
Hold on.
Nigga ain't never seen a box like that.
Oh my god. Green. Come on, bro. He just got 1,000, bro.
So now let's talk about the 2K that had the most wagers out of any 2K ever made. NBA2K20. This year featured wagers on wagers. I'm gonna name out the amount of money on the line and just some of Tyceno's wagers. 100, 300, 500, 1,000, 2,000, 4,000, 10,000, and of course $25,000 in a series against Annoying TV, which was the biggest wager of the year.
Reset if you want.
Oh, I did. Oh my God!
Taken down, ladies and gentlemen, the rat taking out $25,000 US pot. I love y'all. Woo! Shout out to everyone who didn't believe in me, man. You know, beautiful, beautiful scenes. I love y'all, and yeah. Let the chat talk. Let the chat talk.
This is it.
Fuck!
Oh!
No, he just did that nigga like that.
My nigga Tyceno is too good.
Many other creators such as Nade, Adin, who even played with Bronny in the series against Tyceno, Cheeseaholic, and many more kept the trend going and has become a staple in the community to this day. As 2K21 Next Gen goes through its life cycle, who knows what's in store for the future of all wagers? Only time will tell. So if you made it this far into the video and you new to the channel and enjoy this type of content, make sure you hit that like button, hit that sub button, and turn those post notifications for me. And comment down your favorite wager of all time, man. You already know I'm on the road to 10K. It's Fargo, and I'm out, man.